There is, in fact, 2 new quests here. Alright. Vacation? Never. Memories of distant days. I am searching for a relative who went missing 10 years ago. For details, please come for an explanation from me. We'll be waiting at Kirsch's bar. It's a long-term... That sounds super complicated, good lord. Or merchant escort. Looking for a bracer escort to Ravenue Village. Person to be escorted is 1 young woman. Request is only for one way. Contact at South Block, Central Street 11, Trino Manor, 2nd floor, Milano. Alright, guys. The Kingfisher Inn is to the south of Bose along the Valleria Lake. Just head out via the south gate and go along the New Ansel path. I've already called ahead for you, so they know to expect you. Try to clear your heads and take a load off while you're there. I will, but what do you know? Duty calls. So it sounds like we're gonna have a vacation episode. I use, like, TV terms. Episode. We're gonna have a story sequence that's like an vacation / beach episode on a series. Televised, serialized entertainment. So, that sounds delightful, but Bracer's job is apparently never done, so now we gotta go to Kirsch's and, like, I'm gonna take care of this stuff before we head on out. Oi! Oi, oi, oi. Okay. Controller was acting up again. Yeah. So, sorry everybody who was really hoping to get to that vacation R&R stuff, but what are you gonna do? We got a couple jobs to take care of. Who do you suppose here is the person we're looking for? This one? It was. Pardon, can I have a moment? Of course, what is it? Are you Corna? We're from the Bracer Guild. Oh my, yes. Thank you for coming. I've been waiting. This must be about my request. Nice to meet you then. I'm Estelle Bright, Senior Bracer. Ooh, she really loves to be able to say Senior Bracer, right? My apologies for calling on you like this, but I fear I have no other resources left to me. This will take some time to explain. Can you hear me out? Alright. What else are we gonna do? It's not like we got a vacation waiting for us. Of course! Go ahead! If this will take a while, there's no need to stand around here. Let's have a seat and talk. Good idea! Let me see if I can claim us a table. What do you know? No one was at that table, and there's conveniently 5 chairs. So, ma'am, you're searching for someone, yes? Someone you haven't seen in 10 years, was it? Yes, I'm searching for my niece. Her name is Raini. If she's alive, she would be about 20 now. Wait, if she's alive? I don't quite... Ah, wait. 10 years ago. I was kind of thinking that lines up with the war, you know? I think I can guess what this is about. The 100 Days War, of course. Oh. Yes, exactly. When hostilities broke out, my sister was staying in this city. She wasn't able to get out before the Imperial Army reached the city. Thanks to an acquaintance of my sister's, I soon learned of her and her husband's passing. And while I never had word of exactly what happened to Raini, well, it was easy to just assume. It's been 10 long years. I'd completely given up, assuming Raini had long since joined the goddess. But very recently I learned something new. A source told me that Raini had not only survived, but had been adopted by someone here in Bose. So then you think Raini's alive? And what was this source? How did this information come up? You know what, it's not important. Honestly, I don't know. I barely dare to hope. And what's worse, my source was vague. I have no idea who adopted her. Ugh, that makes things harder. But my heart tells me to believe. to believe the sweet little girl my sister loved is still alive. I must believe, which is why I beg you, help me. We understand, ma'am. Don't worry. It's definitely worth investigating. We don't have much in the way of clues, though. All we have is a name and an age, right? I do have a photograph of Raini as well. From 10 years ago? Okay. A photo? Oh, that'd help. Yes, it's not much, but... Oh my goodness, there goes my blood sugar. I'm actually impressed that they had like this unique little character design for just a little side quest character, right? Oh, that's fun. That's really fun. Like, this is just a fun little image of this, like, they made. And it's like not super elaborate, so like they didn't go crazy with the design, but oh, that's really nice.
Quite. I assume this is her at age 10?
Yes, it was taken right on her 10th birthday. So she's dressed in her birthday finest here, I get it. Just before her family left on holiday. Ooh, Estelle's looking a little tepid.
Estelle, you seem distracted. Is something amiss?
Oh, it's nothing really. I was just kinda mad, I guess. An innocent kid like that, caught up in that stupid war? Well, Estelle would know, having lost family in the war, so, like, yeah, she can relate.
And it is hard to find the words. It falls to us, then, to make it right.
Yeah.
Ma'am, we will take the photograph if you don't mind.
Please, by all means. A photograph of Raini. Well, we know what she looks like now, but how are we actually gonna do this? Raini could be anywhere. She might not even be in Bose anymore. We do have the photograph. It's very possible someone will remember her. Do you think that'll work? Well, it has only been 10 years. Even if no one remembers exactly what happened to her, there's a fair chance someone will at least remember her. It is our best shot, I guess. Let's start asking around then. Please, you are my only hope. If you find anything out, come by here again. We will! Ah, geez, how are we gonna do this now? This is, I mean, I love the concept of, this is a really interesting quest. So I love the concept of this one. This is a cool job, and conceptually it's very neat, like, looking around for this Raini. In practice, this is gonna be another one of those where I wander around talking to everybody, and I'm gonna, like, oh boy, we got like 20 minutes of episode time left, you guys. I wish I could get something substantive done in that, so I should probably stop yammering then. Phew, the market's been put back to right. If the restoration had taken a bit longer, we probably would have ended up being swallowed up by the Castella shop. Well, that probably would have made our business better the way things were going. So, hold on. How do we... let's see. Photograph of Raini, and it's got this, like, hand symbol, so can we... Tried showing them the photograph, but they didn't recognize her. Aha, so you can use that with characters. Okay. So we don't need to talk to everybody. I'm gonna make an executive decision. I'm not gonna talk to everybody. Remember, I'm counting on you. If anything turns up, you come right back here, alright? Yep. Like, we're gonna run around talking to, I'm not gonna talk to everybody, okay? Like I just... It is the charm of these games. I fully understand. And, like, it is, like, really amazing that all the effort has been put into updating everybody's dialogue as much as they do.
Looking for someone, you say? She's certainly a cute kid. She lost her parents in the war. Curse that damn thing.
But, again, I've talked about this many a time. I have to take into consideration that I am making a show here. A show which certainly documents my gameplaying and whatnot, but sometimes I gotta be like, okay, well now I need to, like, serve the show a little bit. And we have to, put a button on, like, talking to everybody in town, you know? So this is one of those moments I'm just gonna be like, if you wanted to see what everybody says, sorry, you're not gonna get my reaction to that today. You're gonna have to play the game yourself, unfortunately, if you want to hear everything.
You're looking for the person in this photograph? Oh, what to do? It would be different if it was the face of a customer, but going off a likeness from 10 years ago? My apologies, but I don't think I can be of any help to you.
Man, there's gonna be plenty of dialogue if there's a lot of like unique dialogue moments with all these characters anyway showing the photograph, so you guys will be able to eat. Once again though, I've never gotten feedback from people like, do they appreciate if I'm super methodical, like go through everything with a comb, or do you appreciate if I try to keep things a little bit snappier and moving along? So, you know, you're welcome to leave me comments at this point, at this juncture, but right now we're doing this, so it goes. It's very funny we need to like every time see that photo when we like show it off to somebody. But they put the effort to make that cool like little art piece, so I don't blame them. All right, oh, hello, old guy. Old people are always reliable for knowledge of past stuff.
Say, this photo of yours.
Excuse me, sir, but do you know this girl?
Feel like I do. There's something I just can't place, though. Sorry, kids.
Okay, let's try another old guy who we know. Right here in the guild. Mugred! Who knows, this might be the lead we need. That rhymed. They didn't intend to, but hey, works for me.
I see. You've decided to take up that missing persons case. That one's gonna be a challenge, I suspect. But do your best to solve it. The poor woman who submitted the request seems at the end of her rope.
Ah, but Lugren got no leads for us. Okay. Oh, the guys have gone to Valleria, so we can't actually swap out. That's why there was the option to, like, swap out gear in case we wanted to remove something from one of the characters. Also, there, you can see the third floor again. Just wanted to show that off. It's very funny, still, to me. It's not even funny. Like, I think it's cool. You can kind of see behind the veil a little bit. It's like a behind-the-scenes look, you know? I was once at an Iron Maiden concert, like, I think my second time I saw Iron Maiden on the Matter of Life and Death tour. We had seats that were technically really crummy. Like, they were, like, really high rafter seats right to the side of the, like, stage. Like, pretty much as far to the side as you could get. Like, it was not a great spot. But it was interesting, you could actually see behind the big, giant stage that they had, like, set that they had built for the, like, concert. So, like, you know, the wall with all the banners, you could see behind that, so, like, I could see, like, Bruce Dickinson go behind there and have, like, a drink, like, during a long, long guitar solo during some of the songs, and, like, I thought that was kind of neat, just being able to see behind the set, you know? So, same energy with seeing, like, seeing that little corner over there, like, where you teleport to when you move around. You know, I think it's nice. Anyway.
So, you're looking for the girl in this photo, yeah? Well, I don't recall seeing her back then during the war, but it's just... those eyes. Those green eyes of hers, they jump out at me. And I don't just mean they're cute or something. I swear someone with eyes like hers has visited the Anti-Rose. But who?
You know, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm actually forming an idea who this might be, so we might actually save time if I run over and talk to my suspected person. Actually. I actually like that they're dropping breadcrumbs here, you know? Like, people being like, I kind of recognize that person. So, but, like, I can actually think of a character who this kind of looks like. Can you guys? And not you people who have played the game already, who are like, I know who that is. Of course you know. Damn it. Look, you guys don't need to, like, raise your hand. But anyone who's watching this for the first time along with me, if you've been paying attention to the plot and everything, can you think of a character who kind of looks like this kid, but maybe like grown up into a young adult? I talked to that waitress already. Never mind. I actually do have an idea. God damn, I'm actually using my brain for once. The thing is, the character does not look this chipper that I'm thinking of in this current day and age. So like, that's why you could get fooled. But if my hunch is right, it would be actually a really great, like, okay, explanation. That would be a really juicy. This would be a great plot if that's the case. The plot of this this quest, you know. So why don't we actually then save a little bit of time, everybody? I'm not gonna wander. There's probably a lot of like those little unique dialogue nuggets all over the place. You know, and I was thinking of going to the shipyards next, just to check people there, but let's go to who I think it is. Into the mayor's residence. Let's start interviewing people here and see how that goes. Actually, here I do want to talk to people in general, by the way. I said I'm not going to talk to everybody, but I will talk to people that I find pertinent, and I think Mayor Mabel and her staff are. It's interesting to catch up with them. We want to know what the situation with Lila is, for example. For more reasons than one, actually.
Thanks to you, good graces, peace has returned. My only remaining concern is the young mistress's health. We shall take care to ensure she does not overwork herself.
Very smart of you. Now, but like that you're taking care of Mabel as well, but in case this rings any bells.
Oh, this photograph.
You recognize it?
I do not recall this photograph precisely, no, but I distinctly remember seeing another picture of the girl shown here in the master's study. I do wonder who it was a picture of. Perhaps you could find something here.
There, the study, alright. This isn't like a game of hot and cold in a way, like the hints are getting way warmer the closer you get to what you're trying to get to. Oh, hold on. Let's not go there yet. Mayor Mabel. Let's talk to Mayor Mabel. Was that Lila in the room there? We're going to talk to Mayor Mabel first.
Hello again, everyone. Thank you for all your hard work. If you're wondering about the Goldia crystal, don't worry. I'll use it very carefully. By the way, has Logren told you about the arrangements I made?
Yeah, he just told us. We'll be glad to, abuse your hospitality, if you don't mind.
Abuse it to your heart's content. I know it isn't much of a holiday, but do try to get some rest.
Oh, we intend to. Yeah, don't worry. We'll take it easy.
They do say resting is part of a barrister's job. Have a good holiday, everyone.
Yeah, thanks, Mayor Mabel. I really appreciate that, but you don't happen to recognize this child, do you? Hell yes.
This is... Estelle, where in the world did you get this picture?
Oh, well... Estelle explained that the group was looking for Corna's niece, who went missing in the 100 Days' War.
Is... that so? Why has this come up now of all times?
Why do I get the feeling you have some idea of what's up? 'Cause it was you, Mayor Mabel! You dyed your hair as a child. No, it's actually... Look, you guys have probably guessed by now who it's gonna be. And I'm like, hell yeah, I'm glad this one was actually easy to, like, suss out. This could have been a real rough quest, but this was actually really neat if you use your brain to think about, could it be a relevant character in, like, any way, you know? Someone whose face we may have seen in all these character cut-in portraits, so that we could compare it to that photo? Yeah.
I may at that. Out of curiosity, have you shown that photograph to Lila yet?
To Lila? No, not yet.
Do that first, then. I think you may obtain a clue of some kind.
Oh man, Mabel playing coy there, but looks like my own intuition was right to not talk to Lila first with this, because, yeah. It is Lila, there we go.
Hello, everyone.
She's fine, by the way, that's awesome. Like, we didn't know what her sitch was after the dragon attack, so very glad to see her up and about again.
You have my most sincere thanks for helping Miss Mabel.
Yeah. I kinda feel like you're the one who suffered the most in all this. Are you sure you're okay?
I am fine. Please, do not worry on my account. More importantly, I believe you are heading to the Kingfisher Inn on Miss Mabel's invitation. You have been working very hard, between the dragon case and other things. Please, enjoy this chance to relax. Miss Mabel worries after you greatly.
At the last second, her eyes open up so you can see those strikingly green eyes of hers, which one of the patrons we talked to about this photo mentioned. Bam! Aw, thanks! We'll enjoy ourselves, trust me. But more to the point, Lila. The jig is up, or should I say, Raini? Haha, look at that, hair color matches, eye color matches, but again, like I mentioned, she has gone a bit of a personality shift since these days, yeah? Oh wow, that's a cool character portrait come up, really get her flustered, and you get a big shot of those eyes just for this scene. That's great.
That picture.
Yeah, you see, Estelle explained that the group was looking for Corna's niece, who went missing in the 100 Days War.
I see.
Do you have any idea who's in this photo? Oh boy, Estelle being a little dense, okay.
No, I'm afraid not.
Oh, okay. You're sure? You look just a bit surprised when you saw it. Yeah, we've never seen her eyes go that wide, ever.
Yes, I was struck by how much that girl resembles an acquaintance. I was a little unsure if it was her.
Oh, okay. Sorta odd, though. Mayor Mabel said you might have some kind of clue for us.
Is that so? I'm sorry, but I must get back to work. Please, pardon me.
Okay, well, let's go talk back to Mayor Mabel then. This is such a juicy quest. I'm super glad we decided to do this rather than break from habit and go to Valleria right away.
Everyone, I wonder, have you shown that photograph to Lila yet?
Yeah, we had her look at it.
Did you now? Did she say anything?
Yeah, she really freaked out for a moment when she saw it. She didn't say much of anything, though. Though it was so obvious she was hiding something, it almost hurt. Ah, Estelle being a smart guy, though. There we go, but just not able to piece together the couple of clues here, you know?
I see. Blasted Lila, why? Oh, I suppose it falls to me to explain.
I think I'm a little lost. You know the girl in the picture?
Of course I do. I've known the girl in that picture for ages, and she's very important to me. Because the girl in that picture is Lila.
Say what?
Oh-ho! The orchestra hits as a truth is revealed to the stage. Certainly not what I expected. You're sure?
Completely and absolutely. Lila came to our home on a certain day 10 years ago. The day the army of Erebonia began its assault on the city of Bose. No way! When Father returned after assisting in the evacuation of much of the citizenry, he had a girl with him.
So Lila's like Joshua in that sense. They also kind of have a similar character design and vibe as well, so that's crazy.
Father would only say that she had been entrusted to him by strangers. That girl was Lila. Now that I look, she was even wearing the same clothes then, though they were bloody and torn.
That more or less matches Coroner's testimony. I think we have our answer. One thing, though, the names. We're looking for a girl named Raini, not Lila.
Raini? So that was Lila's old name?
Yeah, that's what Coroner told us at least. Hang on. You didn't know Lila's real name, Mayor Mabel?
No, she never told us.
Wait a moment. She did not give you her name? I cannot imagine she did not know her own name at that age.
Yeah, it's not like a baby situation, yeah.
I wish she could have given us her name, or anything in those days. When Lila came to live with us, she could barely say anything at all.
Oh no, she got like mega traumatized, which makes 100% sense after losing your parents. That's probably why she's also the way she is now, you know, like that big personality change from the photo. Oh my god.
How can I even describe it? It was as if she was in a state where she'd forgotten how to speak entirely.
How would that even...
I have heard that extreme mental shock can temporarily rob one of the ability to speak. But if something terrible were to happen to a child... Dragons give her strength. What did she witness that day?
Yes, her soul was far more hurt than her body when she came to live with us. We all tried our best, but Lila always kept a little distance between herself and everyone else. So we never learned her true name.
So, how'd she get the name Lila then?
Father gave it to her. It was inconvenient, to say the least, for her to remain nameless.
I see. I think we understand now. All that's left then is to ask her.
Yes, there's only one thing left to do. Let me get Sarah to bring her here.
Oh boy, Lila probably knows what this is about, yes?
I've brought her, my lady. Thank you, Sarah. Would you leave us for a bit? Of course, pardon me. Lila, come here. What would you ask of me, Miss Mabel? Our brace of friends showed me this photograph. That's certainly a familiar face, isn't it? Lila, this is you, isn't it? I think I can guess why you're remaining quiet. You're concerned about Father, aren't you? I know you feel as though you owe Father a great debt. But Lila, I don't want that to be a burden on your life. And I know he wouldn't either. A burden? Yes, it's why you haven't said anything about this all this time, isn't it? You feel obligated to remain here out of debt to what Father did. That is... well... Father said it often, didn't he? Those trapped by the shackles of the past can never blaze a new trail. Lila, you've done more for our family than could ever have been expected or asked of you. You don't need to keep shackling yourself to the past. Go meet this corner woman. Meet her and reclaim your life. Miss Mabel, I understand what you're trying to say. Unfortunately, however, the Raini you are searching for is no longer with us.
Huh?
What do you mean? Raini was killed in the 100 Days' War, alongside her parents.
Damn, Lila, I get that, but this is, well, this is really heavy, you know? This is, for Corna, this is mega rough, you know?
She rests peacefully somewhere in this land. That is what I've told myself all these years. Because if I didn't, it would be too sad, too lonely to bear. Oh, Lila.
Lila?
I can't believe this. I've been such an idiot. You've been bearing all this within you all this time. I should have...
Lila? I don't think you need to lie to yourself anymore. Don't you?
I'm sorry?
Mayor Mabel, Sarah, Maynard. No, that's wrong intonation. Let me try again. Mayor Mabel, Sarah, Maynard, the people of the market. I bet a lot of others around town too. Everyone thinks of you as part of their family, Lila. There's no way you're alone anymore.
Estelle!
Indeed.
Yes, I agree. It may simply be my humble opinion, but you are hardly alone here. Indeed. If nothing else, you have the passionate love of Olivier Lenheim.
Not helping Olivier, but whatever. It's the Olivier thing to do.
Lila, are you listening? Do you see what they mean? You're one of the most... No. With Father gone, you're the most precious, important person in my life. So saying you're alone like that... Please don't say something so terribly sad. You've never been alone, Lila. Ever. Miss Mabel. And Lila? Lying to yourself to forget something painful? It's exactly what Father hated to see. Someone trapped by their past. Father entrusted us both with such a valuable lesson. Please, don't let it go to waste. Lila, go meet Corna. Please. Or does what Father taught us mean so little to you? Very well. I'll accept defeat. Miss Mabel, you're terrible. How is anyone meant to say no to an argument like that? That, my dear Lila, is the secret to driving a hard bargain.
All right, that's that.
Phew! Good to see that's all settled.
Yes, I'm glad. Come on then, let's go meet her. Pardon?
Go meet? You're coming, Mayor Mabel? I don't think it's a problem. With her father passed away, she has to go in his stead.
Yes, precisely. Come on, Lila, let's be off.
I feel like this should have been like a one-to-one situation with Lila and Corna, though. I feel like anybody else is a bit of a hanger-on, but like we wouldn't be privy to the scene if, I guess, we didn't go along, so I guess we gotta do this. And maybe Lila needs the emotional support, right? So you can kind of excuse this. It's fine.
All right. I'll accompany you then.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm the one accompanying you this time.
Come on, get in front of me. Left, right, let's go. But...
It's okay, Lila. After all, you're the star this time.
Precisely, see? Listen to the smart bracer lady. Come on, hurry now. I'll be right behind you. Mabel!
So, we've gone over time here, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If there had been like a little well, let's follow them and go see controllable sequence, I would have carried on. This is the best shit. This is such a good story we're doing right now. So, I would have absolutely gone even longer, even if there would have been a break here that I could have stopped the game. No, I'm 100% committed there. So we gotta see this scene to its end, you know? This is such good stuff. I'm enjoying this so much.
I see. To think things got so complicated. Raini, I'm so sorry we didn't come looking for you. I wish we could have found you sooner. No, Auntie, don't apologize. It wasn't anyone's fault. except maybe that of the times. And over the last 10 years, I can honestly say I've been very happy.
Miss Mabel, thank you so very much. I owe you and your father a debt that can never be repaid.
No, not at all. If anything, I should be grateful to you, and your sister and her husband. Lila has been such an important part of my life. No, I should say Raini. I'm sorry.
No, please, call her as you have. That is the name she has here, after all. I'm just glad to know she has been safe and happy, no matter her name. Miss Mabel, I beg you, please continue to take care of her.
Well, I would certainly love for her to remain with us, but do you not intend to take her home with you?
Oh, I planned to at first, of course, but seeing her now, I couldn't be so cruel. To continue living here with the people she loves and all her friends. No one who loves her could take that away from her.
Auntie Corna.
Now, Dumpling, don't make that face. Of course, I do hope you'll visit your uncle and me every once in a while. I know the distance will make it difficult, but we would both love it.
Why would distance be an issue?
I didn't mention, but our home is quite far away.
Like a different country far away? What are we talking about here?
You know where the Lehman State is, I take it?
I don't, but since it's not next to Liberal, not Erebonia or Calvard, we can safely assume it's really goddamn far away.
The Lehman State? Of course I've heard of it. That's where the guild has its training ground and headquarters.
Oh, never mind. We've actually been there then. La Local. Okay. So it's not impossibly far away because we were able to travel there, but like that was a ways away. So, yeah.
Most bracers have heard of it, yes.
I see. So Lila's not from Liberal.
That does sort of explain the kind of unique feeling she's always given off.
Even by airship, it is quite a trip. I do hope you will come and visit someday. But even then, I will still keep in touch.
I will too. And I promise I'll find time to visit.
I'll be counting the days until then. Now, Raini, let me get another good look at you. You really are the image of your mother.
I look like Mother?
That you do. Not just in appearance, but even in the way you move, your speech. You really are so like your mother when she was your age. I'm sure she has been watching over you. Your wonderful new friends and family. It's what she would have wanted. Live happily, my Raini, for your mother's sake as well.
I will, Auntie. I promise I will.
The quest is complete, I'll say. Okay, I was like, no denouement beyond that. Good heavens, but thankfully a little bit of something still.
Say, Lila. Yes, Miss Mabel? About what we were discussing earlier. When were you planning on doing it? My trip back to Lehman, you mean? I haven't quite decided yet. Alright. Just be sure and let me know when you're going well in advance, okay? I'll need to adjust my schedule. What do you mean, Miss Mabel?
Of course she's coming along, come on.
Well, I am going with you, after all. I really want to see what your home was like. Besides what? I was thinking, it would be really nice to hear some stories from your childhood. I know you've heard all sorts of stories about me from before you came to live here. And I need to find some kind of embarrassing chink in that armor of yours, or I won't be able to do anything with you. So you're after my naughtiest secrets? Well, I'm afraid I shall have to disappoint you, Miss Mabel. My early childhood was one of exquisite conduct. Unlike certain infamous tomboys who would be scandalized should their past be made public, I have nothing to fear.
Oh, really? I wouldn't underestimate my ability to sniff out the truth if I were you.
Well, let's see what you can manage. I'll let you know as soon as I've made a decision. Please do, Lila. Anyway, what's on the agenda for today? You have your regularly scheduled meetings inside the manor from morning until tea time. Afterward, you will attend the review board for applicants to the market. Wait, the review board? That's today? How ideas just strike me dead. I have to read those applicant evaluations right away. Lila, hurry! We've got to move it! Oh, goodness. Something tells me I won't be going to Lehman for a while.
Aw, they have a cute life back to normal despite everything, you know? That's delightful. Let's go turn in that quest real quick. And then we'll call it for today. Oh, man! I need to sort my feelings, you know. This was like one of the best. This might be the best side quest we've done so far, and it was so simple, too. Good lord. I don't know, I just really like the character of Lila and Mabel, so the fact that we got this super... And especially a story where Lila got to be the star, as Estelle said. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow.
Good work. Always nice to see some progress. Complete any more jobs, be sure to come back and report.
Well, we got one on the docket, unless, new set. Nope. Merchant Escort is next up. That's somewhere in South Block. Yeah. Sorry. I gotta call it. Can't yammer more. Still gotta just dwell on that last story. Oof. But, it's been good. I will catch you all next time. Please enjoy. And whatever. I don't know. I'm frazzled. See you!